this is Ryan and Michelle, and welcome to the Celebrate MarriageCast 5-Minute Friday.
Happy Friday. What a glorious Friday in summer. We hope you are enjoying your day so far. Thanks for joining in.
Yes, Fridays. I love Fridays. I love summer Fridays.
Yeah. Do you get off work early?
Yeah, even better.
Well, I think that's pretty common now.
Yeah.
In the workplace.
Right.
So that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, Fridays
You
out
get off
early.
a little early.
Let's
What
go.
time do you get off?
4.
Okay. Well, okay.
I mean, you know.
Some people get off at like noon or
No, I don't
early
get out at
afternoon.
noon, but,
Does your boss listen to our show? Maybe we can send this one over. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, Friday. Ryan, what do you have for us?
okay.
You have a little assignment.
I do. You know, this past week, our friends over at Awesome Marriage, I love those two.
With the Kimberlings.
The Kimberlings. They're
Guests and friends of the Celebrate MarriageCast.
That's right. Yeah, they had like their whole month of May. Sorry, I don't even know what month it is.
Where are we?
What are we doing? Yeah, we're in the month of May. So but their whole month is dedicated to this idea of serving. And I just love that. And they had a fun challenge in one of their dailies. And I loved it so much. I wanted to share it here.
Okay.
So
let's do it.
Your assignment for the weekend is to find somewhere that you and your spouse can serve together.
Okay.
And that could be serving at your local church. It could be serving at a community type thing or food bank, something
Sure.
like that. And really, the idea is to give some of your time away for others. And Michelle, this was a big part of our story, and I think a big part of our spiritual growth.
Mm-hmm.
I think even in our marriage, for years we served in kids ministry together.
Yep.
Here at the church.
Every weekend. And honestly, a fringe benefit of that was that our daughter attended church 2, if not 3 times every weekend, and
Right.
she is solid.
Yeah.
I really think that helped her spiritual development just as much as it did ours.
Yeah. I mean, and you've heard people say this all the time, and I can say that, this as well. I think when you give, you receive so much more. And everybody says that. Like, oh, it's just like my heart just changed.
Yep.
Like, and I really think, again, going back, like it was a big part of our journey. And I think our hearts were changed, and doing that together meant so much for us and for our relationship.
Yeah. I think about some of the things that you can fall into, whether it's pride or, selfishness or whatever it is. Those things are going to fall away when you're showing up, and instead of taking, you're now giving, and you're kind of surrendering that. It's an amazing self-development process and growth process. And to do that with your spouse is something really special. Totally agree, Ryan, that, we, for years and years, and we're still serving, we shifted to different areas, but doing that every weekend and then feeling like we were really doing kingdom work and being on a team together was really a growing area for our relationship with each other too.
Right.
To do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we host a podcast, and here we are, and we get to have conversations in front of all of you. So
here we are.
Here we are. Right.
I think, Ryan, too, if people are wanting to serve this weekend and, there's not time for kids ministry, it was a screening process and background checks and all that. But they could do something like a neighborhood cleanup. For Earth Day, we walked around with trash bags and we cleaned up our neighborhood. You could go do a river walk. You could find some other way to serve.
Yeah.
This weekend on the fly. But
Absolutely.
Or maybe you sign up and you register for a serving opportunity.
Right.
That's your step to getting into that. Like, at our church, we really do encourage people to attend, but then to get back and to serve. When you show up, if you're part of a local church, when you show up, there are people there opening the door for you. There are people watching your kids. There are people brewing the coffee. Yay for the coffee team.
Yeah.
But think about then in turn giving back. There are people that are making sure you're safe. I see our security director walking by right now. So where can you in turn plug in with your spouse and start serving?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Great challenge.
Yeah. So again, your assignment is to find somewhere that you and your spouse can serve together.
Love it. That's great, Ryan.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys, if you don't have a church home, we want you to know that we would love to have you. If you're in the Sioux Falls, South Dakota area, we'd love to have you here. Otherwise, you can find us online. Both of those, the details of our location, service times, and online streaming are available through our website at celebrate.church. We hope you have a fabulous weekend serving alongside your spouse.
Have a great weekend.